Well, I don't even know what to expect from today's thrift trip, and I don't even know where to tell Siri to take me. But if there's anything I know, it's definitely gonna be an interesting one. So, let's go. Well, hey babes, what is up? It's Haley, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, guys, today we are on a mission. This thrift trip is gonna be so exciting for both you and for me. All because Haley's got a point to prove. You guys know that I take you along thrifting with me all the time. And there's something common among all of those videos. I get so many comments just like these. You guys telling me that you have absolutely no luck in your thrift stores, that the thrift stores in your area are so terrible, you don't have any selection, and they're nothing like the ones that I shop at. As you guys know, I often go to the same thrift store all the time, the red, white, and blue, because it's really close to my house. It's also super clean and organized. The question comes to be, is it the fact that the thrift store just has incredible items, or is it really all about the thrifter themselves and whether they can find potential in different locations? So for today's video, we're gonna be putting it all up to the test. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. We're gonna be thrifting at multiple different stores today that are all considered the worst rated ones in my area, all with the set goal in mind to hopefully show you guys, hopefully, that no matter where you thrift, as long as you keep an open mind, you can find potential in many amazing items, no matter where you are and no matter what you have available to you. And without having a specific theme in mind, today we're just going in and looking for potential. And together we'll be able to answer the question, do thrifting locations really matter, or is it really about the thrifter themselves? So we just pulled up to a Goodwill here in Hollywood. It's got a 3.5 out of 5 stars, which is not great, but also not terrible. We've got Melissa saying she's been coming here for years and the place has gone downhill. Somebody else said that all of their donations are like really bad condition and super beat up. Price increases. This is definitely something that I see in Goodwill a lot. I think I've come here once or twice, but specifically thrifting home items. So it's gonna be my first time checking out the clothes. But with all that, it's a new experience and I'm glad to take you with me. So let's check out this not so highly rated Goodwill thrift store. Is that toilet paper? Well, that's new. Okay, you guys, we have made it to our first location. Off the bat, what I'm saying is that it actually does look pretty organized. I feel like I've kind of gotten spoiled to the fact that in the red, white, and blue I go to, everything is always color coordinated, which is so much easier to hunt. So here you definitely have to pick over literally entire sections to find what you want. Okay, I decided to start off here in the denim skirt section because I have been really wanting to get myself a true blue denim skirt, as you guys know. I have a dark one and a light one that I really love. The detail down here is kind of cool. This one has a bit too much distressing. Are these shorts? Hold up. Okay, I think this is a skirt in the front and shorts in the back situation. They also look like they'll be pretty high-waisted, so that's pretty cool. I also love the huge pockets on the front. This one actually looks pretty cool. I like this patchwork in the front, but I don't know, it's one of those pieces that you just have to like try on and see how it is. And oh, I absolutely love the shape of this one here too. But ugh, this looks like a tiny waist. It's for sure not gonna fit me. All right, moving on. So something that I think is pretty cool that Goodwill does is that they usually kind of curate little themed racks. So I guess over here they're going for like a spring theme. That's why everything is in pastel colors. But honestly, like taking a look, here's something a lot of people were saying in the reviews. They said that a ton of the brands here were basically just like Shein, Forever 21, like stocked up on those kind of items rather than true vintage. So seeing a lot of labels like this obviously is not ideal. These sleeves I find so pretty. I honestly think this could be so cool, styled like underneath something. I don't know, do you see it? Could be a little bit hard though. So if there's anything I can really get behind, it's jeans that are basically sweatpants. I found these over here, which I love that they have this drawstring waist, but the bottoms don't have that drawstring fit, which I actually prefer because I like the wider leg pant. These could be like a super comfy mom denim. And even among all of these jeans, where honestly most of them are Shein, I was able to find a gorgeous pair of Levi jeans that look, they have this like natural worn in like paint splatters. You guys know these acne jeans have been like so popular right now. I've never been into like the full mud jean look, but I do love a little bit of that like wear and tear. They are $8 and I just love the shade of these two. Definitely worth trying on. So the style of skirt that I'm absolutely loving right now is very much in like my Phoebe Buffet era. So midi skirts with like a flower print pattern. They're so cute, especially for the spring. I found this one right over here that has the buttons going all the way down. Very much 90s inspired, like in my last thrifting video. It's from The Gap, and I think this could be a really cute summer piece. And I mean, especially among thrift stores that don't organize things by color, you can really just kind of like skim and see if there's certain patterns you love instead of having to go through every single one. Like here's another flower pattern. It is a mini though. Guys, truly, there's just so much fast fashion being donated here. We got Shein, Forever 21, like I could probably pull any random one. Nasty Gal. Listen, at a thrift store, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you thrifting things secondhand that are fast fashion because you're still giving those pieces a home and life. Basically what I'm trying to get at when it comes to a lot of these fast fashion brands, why do they end up at thrift stores in such huge quantities? Because fast fashion companies are just creating trends to just recycle in and out so quickly so that you keep buying. So all of these micro trends, they end up getting worn so fast that you get tired of it. You don't want them anymore. Alright, I'm currently browsing here in the dresses section. For example, this dress right here I think is so freaking adorable. This gives me very 13 going on 30 Jenna Rink vibes. It is a Marc Jacobs dress, but it's got a broken zipper also, and on top of that it is a halter. And halter dresses are just really difficult for me to wear because they are exposing a little bit more than I'd like. If the zipper wasn't broken, I maybe have picked it up for one of you guys, because doesn't this literally look like something that Jenna would wear? But this one right here actually has the potential to work really well. I do love the color. You know how much I don't usually love the puff sleeves, but these are longer, so I'm kind of wondering maybe this could actually look really pretty on. Alright, since we are heading to a lot of thrift stores today, I'm really just bouncing around from section to section. I came over here in the top. A trend that's been coming back hardcore has been a leopard print, and I have to say sometimes super intense leopard print is like hard for me to style. But I did want to see if there's a way that I can like subtly integrate this trend, and I was searching here in the tops and I was able to find this leopard print little top, and I absolutely just love the cut. I love that it's got the wide sleeves, it's got the higher neck, and as much as it does look cropped, if I wear this with like high-waisted jeans or a skirt, it would definitely work. And plus the leopard print is just so subtle, you know what I mean? This precious little cardigan right here, I absolutely love it when knitwear has all of these beautiful details. Like, look at this trim, and then the wooden buttons are just so cute too. Could be a perfect piece to throw on a little summer dress. And then we've got this one over here too. It's got like an older tag. How cute would this be as like a beach cover up? I love that. Dang, you guys, it's actually been so long since I've been in like a legit change room, because you know that the thrift store I usually go to does not have one. This tie-up top is actually adorable. I love the way that it fits on the sleeves. I can even like tie it up higher or kind of like a loose lower down too. It needs a second tie, but definitely within that Western feel. This little one right here would have been so cute too, but I actually prefer with cardigans that are cropped to be a longer sleeve to kind of balance out the length, because right now it just looks a little bit small on me. Oh, absolutely love the fit of this top. I feel like with a pair of jeans, even a cute jacket, it would look so good. I kind of get where I was going with this, but it's just like this part's cute, but it's just way too much fabric in the sleeves. It's swallowing me whole. This one had potential, but it's just way too big on me. These Levi's fit me absolutely perfect. They're like a little bit loose in the waist, which I love. They've got that baggy leg, and like I said, I like love the little paint splatters. These are so freaking cute. All right, well, aside from the fact that this is just big, I decided that I don't like this patchwork. I feel like if it blended in a little bit better, it's like way too different in tones. That the idea was there, but the follow through just didn't work. Ugh. And you guys, I am so bummed about this one. Again, it's too big, but this is the skirt in the front, shorts in the back situation. If this was like tighter like that, that would have literally been so freaking cute. For someone who's a bigger size, this is gonna be such a gem. Finished up at thrift store number 1. We've got 3 items for $22.47. So I think that next up we are going to be going to a Salvation Army thrift store. I will say that the one over here, it's rated a 3.8 out of 5 stars, which is not terrible, but a big but. The reason it's rated so high is because it has a ton of furniture there and like a huge selection of furniture. Every time I do like Thrift With Me home editions, you guys know that I go to this thrift store. But if you actually look at the reviews, when it comes to the clothing, their ratings are terrible. So a common theme among a lot of these is that everybody's saying that the store is not neat, and also the fact that a lot of the things that they put on the floor are actually damaged. It'll be an experience for sure. Let's try it out. And we're on to the next. Whenever I come to this location, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard not thrifting for furniture, because I mean, there's just so much over here. This is a lot more organized than I remember. Everything here is color coordinated, which is actually amazing, and it just looks like they have a lot of selection in general. So let's get hunting. Of course, might as well start off with the white tops, because you know how much I love them. I found this piece right here, which actually looks like it could be so cool. My only issue with it is that it's always hard for me to thrift things that are see-through, because I never have something to wear under it, but still such a cute piece, and I love the tie-up detail. I thought I would take a nice little peek in the coat section, because like in Florida, who's thrifting for coats right now? You know what I mean? And I came across this beauty right here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a black suede jacket. It just looks like it would be such a nice shape instead of like a typical leather. I love the matte look of the suede. And then just as I was rounding the corner, I was just like, holy moly, what is this right here? This leather jacket, it's cotton and leather, and it's got the coolest fringe on the side. It's like harder for me to wear, but I do have one fringe jacket that I'm like keeping forever because it's so cool. cool. And this one does look pretty epic. I kind of just want to try it on. Since I'm already here, let me first try on the black one. This jacket's actually unreal, but the fit is so perfect. Okay, let me try that fringe one now. All right, guys, I have to admit, this is not my style at all, but this jacket is pretty unreal. For someone that was gonna do like a Coachella look, this would have been so perfect. It is like $27, so it's a little bit pricey. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna leave this behind. But comment down below, would you guys have left this or have taken it? I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of people saying that I'm gonna regret this one. Oh, guys, just take a look at this dress over here. It's got that perfect 90s scoop little neckline, and I'm obsessed with these beaded straps. I find that so cool. And then we've got that like little mesh lining in the bottom. And do you remember when the shiny fabric used to be so hot? When I was like in elementary school, I think this could be so pretty for like even a little baby shower or something. All right, you guys, I'm really starting to see what a lot of the reviews are saying because I'm so bummed. I found already a couple things that I like that are either stained or have a hole in it. Like this, for example, on my Pinterest board, I've been really wanting a tiered skirt. This one would literally have been perfect. Then it's got some staining over here. It's got a big yellow stain on the front, and it's already happened like this with multiple items here. So it's like, as much as there is a ton of stuff, you really have to nitpick and make sure you're not getting something that's ruined. Okay, guys, I loved my idea with this dress, but I just guess I don't have the body type for it. You can see that the chest cutoff is literally like right here when it should be here for me. The length would have been perfect, but I feel like the underskirt is too short, so you can kind of like see the mesh before you need to. I loved the strap so much, that's why I wanted to get it, but I think I'm gonna leave this one behind. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I'm just not feeling it here. And sometimes I come and I just like get the energy and the vibe of a thrift store and decide whether I should stick around or not. So I'm ready to move on to the next. Why don't you say you come with me? And we made it to our next location. Okay, we are at another Goodwill. This is a 3.2 rating Goodwill. And guys, this is absolutely the lowest rated thrift store I can find in this area, unless you want me to be driving a couple hours, which I can't do because I gotta pick up my girl soon. But then again, guys, let's be real. If a thrift store is rated like 1 or 2 stars, are they really gonna be staying in business? We've got a lot of complaints in this one though. Mostly people saying that they are just charging crazy, ridiculous prices, like $20 for a Forever 21 piece. So let's see. Guys, I've entered in here and I've been here before. This one is actually really big, and I love that they already have their whole little styling section. But look at this dress that I was able to find. Oh my gosh, this literally is like an early 2000s dream with the little ruffle sleeves and the tie-up detail, and then the ruffles on the bottom too. Guys, this is so precious. I love that. I do have to say though, the smell, I get what people were talking about. Surprisingly enough, this is actually the first Goodwill that I've seen that is color coordinated. I was able to come over here to the tops and obviously migrated to the little pink section. I found this top over here, which I think is the cutest shape. It's actually a linen top, and I think this will be like a perfect summery piece. Clearly into the pastels right now. Guys, apologies for the fact that the music is blasting here, but honestly, I don't know what's wrong with me. I am feeling so dizzy. Maybe it's all the driving around to all these different locations, but like Haley is struggling right now. I'm like really not feeling well, but it's okay. Let me pull through. This is actually a pretty good store. Pulling through was worth it, you guys. Here in the dresses section, you know that they always throw in the overalls with the dresses. Look at what I found. Literally a perfectly branded Tommy Hilfiger pair of overalls. They've got the old school Tommy loop over here, and I actually love that they have the wide cut-off legs. The one that I have is too small and too tight on me, so this actually looks like it would be absolutely perfect. You guys know my obsession with overalls. Here's the real kicker. Let's see the price. $8. Not bad, Goodwill. Not bad. I am just so happy right now. Like, seriously, you guys, am I trying on like kids' dresses? You see the tie-up detail? Because it's supposed to go under here. My chest is just not in the right place. Definitely had the potential with some strappy sandals, but I'm gonna have to leave this one behind. These overalls, let's just say they made up for it. I literally feel like I walked straight out of a 90s film. I'm gonna wait to show you this style back at home. Now I seriously feel like I'm about to collapse any second, but let's head back home and I'll show you everything that I did end up getting. Well, my lovelies, we are back home. It is the next day. I feel so much better than I did yesterday. No joke, I came home and I just collapsed on the couch. Did it have to do with the thrift stores we went to today? Did I inhale something I wasn't supposed to? I have no idea. But either way, Haley is now feeling fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything I got at these thrift stores. Not a huge haul, but definitely a good one. So let's style this up. Okay, we are going to go ahead and start off with the first outfit that I got. And I am so in love with how 90s this feels, I guess. Like I said, I so badly wanted to do the whole leopard print trend, but in a subtle way, and this one is so like not in your face at all. $6 for the top, and notice how it's literally my perfect, more modest tank top because it's got a high neck, it's got the wide straps over here, and it's kind of like a perfect length also that it matches up with my denim so I don't show any midriff, but it's like the most flattering cut ever. And okay, the jeans, the Levi jeans. I mean, these fit me like an absolute dream. The only thing about them is that they're like long, but they're like a little bit too long. I feel like on a taller girl, these may be perfect. For me, I much prefer that they kind of cut me off right at the bottom of my foot. So I'm gonna go ahead and remedy that right now. But let me go and give these a cut. Here was the before and here is the after. So right now the bottom hems of these still look a little bit too perfect and done, but because I added those little slits with my cutter, when I throw them in the wash, they're going to dress up a little bit and look much better. But I'm just so in love with these jeans, and I will tell you, I don't think that I would have found denim like this at my regular thrift store. So when you venture out into the stores that are maybe not as popular or not as high rated, you're more likely to score on the gems because again, you have less resellers looking for that stuff. And even if I want to like cover up my shoulders or something, I feel like I could just add like a little black cardigan, and this just feels like literally such a perfect 90s look. So moving on to the next look, I wanted to show you guys the top that I got. This pink little peplum top, fully linen, which you know is my favorite fabric for the spring and the summer. I know that peplums can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes because of their shape. What I actually love to do with tops like this is pair them with a more tighter fitting skirt underneath, because then I feel like the top is meant to look a little oversized and it's a really nice balance of proportion. I've been loving to wear brown with absolutely every single color, and I think that brown and pink work so well together. It was $7, but remember, green tagged for 50% off, so I got this for just $3.50. And because I've had a goal to just add more color into my wardrobe, finding a cute pink piece like this is absolutely perfect for my new summer wardrobe. All right, so this next one I really wanted to get as like a layering piece because sometimes I can wear dresses like this on its own and I like it, but there are times where I want to cover up my shoulders. So I got this top from the brand Faded Glory. It was just $7. It's got like the most beautiful textured knitting, and it's a tie-up top, which honestly I didn't think that I would be into, but lately I feel like they're having a comeback. So just like that, I actually think a piece like this is such a cute way to like cover up your shoulders, but it still looks like a really put together outfit. This is like my favorite little 90s dress, and I love that now I can wear it in a way that's a little bit more modest too. I've got cardigans like this, but none of them with like a tie-up top, which I think adds a lot to the look, especially when you pair it with some boots. It gives it more of a Western feel, which I mean, you all already know that I'm so into. It's actually nuts how happy I am with these finds. I'm not even kidding. I'm feeling fresh out of the 90s, you guys. These Tommy Hilfiger overalls are absolutely unreal. They fit me like a dream. Ideally, I think I would actually style them with a looser white t-shirt underneath over a tank top. Mine is just in the laundry right now, but this still works too. I thought that I would actually want them to be a little bit longer, but I don't mind the length that much. I think someone went ahead and cut them. Gems like this at my regular thrift store would have been impossible to find because this is definitely like such a rare item. Tommy Hilfiger, especially like the vintage Tommy, is the branding that I love so much. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the denim with the red, but like the little details, like the flag logo right here. I'm just so obsessed with these. Definitely gonna be one of these pieces that I'm gonna be keeping forever. And let me just say, with the house demo coming up, I think we're like 2 weeks away from getting the keys. Overalls like these would be perfect for me to wear in all of my home reno content because this is just like Haley the Builder-esque. And the best part I forgot to mention, like the Levi jeans were $8, these were just $8 too. I mean, no joke, this thrift trip was just so worth it, especially just because of the denim that I found. Haley is now one happy overall gal. Now you guys be the judge of this haul. Here are some of my initial thoughts. As much as I went to some thrift stores that were not the best rated, I will have to say I found some gems that are better finds than things I've found in my regular thrift store in the past. So whether there's good stuff, even in places that are not considered the best thrift stores, yes, there is. But I do have to say, I feel like this trip has definitely taken a toll on me. What I love about my regular red, white, and blue is the fact that it's so big. I know that I can go in there, spend a couple of hours, and I guess because of the way that it's organized, I'm able to just save more time. Like I said, having sections be color coordinated, I can automatically gravitate to sections that I like instead of going to the thrift stores that are not, and you have to go through every single one. It could definitely be time consuming, but I will say, I feel like when things are all mixed up, that's when you get lucky with super unique gems like this. If you were to ask me, I will definitely now start venturing out into to different thrift stores more often, but personally, you'll for sure see me sticking at the red, white, and blue the most, only because, like I said, I only have a couple hours free to actually do my thrift trips whenever I do. But if you've got a lot more time on your hands, then browsing through multiple stores will probably be more beneficial for you. And then the one final big tip that I'll give you that I think is what was my downfall in this trip, you have to come into a thrift store with a goal in mind, whether that be a list of things that you want to find or a theme of things you want to thrift for. But with all that, I really hope that this change of scenery, change of thrifting pace was enjoyable for you guys. Comment down below which of these pieces was your favorite. And if you are watching up to this point, you are the real MVP. I love the ones who stick around all the way till the end. You guys are like extra special. So if you are watching up to this point, comment down below thrifty treasures, because I genuinely feel like no matter which thrift store you go to, there's really truly potential everywhere. You just gotta go hunt for those treasures yourself. Comment down below also what theme you want me to do on my next thrift trip. Like I said, going in with a theme is so important. So how about you choose my next one for me? Leave that theme or inspiration or aesthetic down below, and it will make my next hunt super fun. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye!